So yes, today we are doing another podcast episode, and today we have another special guest. I just realized that every guest star I say they're very special guests. I mean they are, but if you say everyone's a special guest,
I'm the most special one, thanks.
I okay. You know what? I don't know. Maybe yeah.
It's that heat, boy.
Today with me I have my best friend Suen. Would you like to tell them more about yourself?
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Suen, and if y'all have been with Lucas for ever since he started, y'all will know that I was featured in one of his what was that challenge? Whisper challenge video. Yeah, that was a few years back. I don't know how many years back.
2016. 4 years back.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
4 years back. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we are good friends. No, not good friends. Besties. Very close.
I don't think
Yeah,
people
I
know
would-
what besties are.
I would like to think that we know each other without without dating. When friends are very close, they look at each other. Then it's like, okay, yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Okay, just to summarize for her, what she means by best friends, okay? It's just that bestie is like a nickname. Instead of calling each other assholes, it's best friends because we are more polite people. Compared to average, I think.
Okay.
You know,
when just a
very-
few minutes ago he called me asshole.
no, I
Yeah.
didn't. I said I would not call you an asshole for the whole of.
Today, right?
Ah.
Yeah. What a
I mean,
wonderful friend I have,
I know,
guys.
right? Yeah. So we've been best friends for I would say 5 years. This
We
being the
don't know-
5th year.
Yeah, but we don't know who started the.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Best
We didn't know who initiated the. Oh, you know how people when they date, then somebody they never initiate, then somehow they come together, but nobody initiated. It's something like that, but for friends. So
Pretty
really,
much.
it's like a mystery, top 10 mysteries of the universe on who was the one who initiated this whole we are both best friends kind of thing. But I guess it was mutual lah. So I'm not complaining. So yes, today's topic is pretty interesting. After all the very in a way quite heavy topics with Ray on money, Kawing on cheating, Bernard on studying, I think we're going for a more lighter topic today, which is about friendship as a whole. But topic we're going to talk around and about is what are the benefits of having a best friend of a different gender. So if you guys can't tell, she is female, I'm a male. We're best friends of different gender. If you guys don't know that, now you know. Okay, so the thing is that for me, I would consider her more of like a guy than a girl. Like
Wow.
the way she
That's
thinks,
offensive.
it's
No,
a
I'm
good
just
thing.
sarcasm. Okay, never mind. This clearly shows how much we know each other. It's fine.
Okay, so I'm not trying to offend her in any way, but I feel that her mindset. Okay, the good thing about it is that she can think in a guy way and a girl way. So it's two combined in one, which is a good thing. But the thing is that you don't have complete mind. You don't have the full mindset of it. You have half of the guy and half of the girl. It's not 100% for each. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes you
that's
think
why
like
our
a
brain
girl,
is only
sometimes-
100%.
I don't think like a girl, so it's 100% guy.
Yeah,
Yours is 50-50.
I can see both sides. So that's
Yeah, but not fully.
mine.
Sometimes you think like a guy, sometimes you think like a girl.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I mean, is it a good thing? I would say yeah lah, because you get insight as to how both works. I guess for me, I'm starting to realize how y'all think, but back then, I didn't know shit until now. So you know.
I'm sure there's still much more for you to learn about girls because complex minds.
I know, but I'm excited. Yay! No,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it's in a way. Okay, that's the first benefit. Every time I don't understand how a girl thinks, I'll always straight up first thing I'll ask her, "What does this mean?"
Yeah, which it can mean so many things.
But you don't even wait. That's the thing. You know what it means, and you know it could mean anything. And my deduction skills are not bad. So you tell me the different options, and I can deduce from it. So that's a good benefit, I feel. Is that not true?
Yay. Yeah, okay, that's true.
Imagine if I have a male best friend instead. I'm gonna ask him, "Oh, what does she mean?" Do you think he would understand? He would be as clueless as me, and you know.
I'm just thinking of Maxwell right now. I'm sorry. I still
Yeah, Maxwell's episode is tomorrow, so yeah.
stay tuned.
Maybe not tomorrow, maybe 2 weeks later from this video, but we are filming it tomorrow, yeah. But I think that's the first benefit. Like, let's say sometimes you also don't understand how guys think, so you ask me. So in a way, take turns to help each other out as to like how different genders mindset works, which I think is very beneficial, honestly. What do you think?
Yeah. Yes, it's beneficial because like what am I saying? Okay. So like you can see both sides and then like evaluate it together in terms of friends.
Evaluating it together? No.
As in like I can't talk, it's late at night. I mean it's not that late but it's late at night. I'm not making sense here, am I?
No,
Okay.
you're not. But I think I get what you mean. It's just beneficial. Like, it's the same point as me. Like, you just you're thinking of how to rephrase it.
Yeah, in a way like we compensate like for what we lack of. Yeah, it sounds way better.
I mean, yeah, it's not wrong, but it sounds kind of sad. Oh, you lack of something, I have it.
Nobody's perfect.
I didn't say anyone off. I didn't say I am. I didn't say you are. But it just sounds sad. But, we have to accept it. We are not perfect human beings.
I'm just putting it out there.
I mean, you can't even remember what I told you. You can't remember something I told you in less than an hour.
Like
that time.
What time?
Like 2 weeks ago, I told you something. I can't remember what I said, and then you literally forgotten about it. Like almost immediately.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I forgot what we were talking about, but yes, I remember that scenario happening.
Yeah. So, yeah, but yeah, it's kind of funny lah. So before I continue, I think that I guess like how you say, people usually they won't think of best friends as of different genders lah. Most people, they would think, oh, your best friend must be a male. Cause there's one time I just started school, I never met them before, or I barely knew them. I'm like, oh, so I have this best friend from another school. It's like, oh, so it's like, oh, it's a guy, it's a he. It's like, no, it's a girl. So they were like, oh, so it's like,
oh my god, so shocking.
I know, then they were like, oh, is it your female version? They thought there's like a male and female version. But I'm like, does that work that way? I mean, I don't think so. Usually, even best friend is best. So it's like the person that knows you the most and you know the most as a friend. So there's got to be one. If it's two, then it's called bests. That makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. So there's only one best friend. But it shows that people think that best friends are different genders. Pretty stereotypical, I guess.
Different people have different ways of like.
Most people think that way. Honestly, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's quite sad because like, I mean, having best friend of same gender is great. Maybe you get to relate more to them. But having a best friend of different gender, you get to think differently. Like they talk to you. I don't know. It's like, it's beneficial, I guess. There are many different benefits, which is why we are doing this video today. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Yeah, you don't make sense anymore. Congrats.
So so the thing was that I met her in secondary school. We met in secondary 1, but I barely knew her. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then, so like at that point in time, I barely knew her. So Sec 1 ended. I just knew her as a friend that sat across me. That's about it. In secondary 2, I think.
Wait, stop. Pause. Wait. Okay, so in Sec 1, right? We sat like quite near each other. After that, there was like a 6-month like time lapse. So we have to like fast forward 6 months later in Sec 2. Okay, yes, now you go explain.
Oh, you want me to continue?
Yeah.
So in Sec 2, we had the choice of choosing who to swim, something like that. Okay, not full freedom lah. But
I have the choice, not you.
Okay, that's the weird thing though. I thought the teacher would at least make me sit in front, not sit behind. That's the funny thing.
Why?
Have you thought about it? Because I talk so much, I should be sitting in front.
But then again, your grades were okay at that point of time.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically at that point of time. Okay, yes, moving on.
Yes, then after that, so I had to, I couldn't choose what I could sit with. I just sat down, and then I was like, okay, there are four females, and I'm like, I don't even barely knew them, and one of them, okay, I barely knew 3 of them. The other person was like my ex. So there was no way in hell I was sitting beside her. So I was like praying, like I don't know, just
Technically, it was her thinking no way in hell she would sit with
okay,
you.
both of us. But if I had to
Okay.
choose, I would say no. And that's why I was praying that she's not the one that comes sit beside.
Mm.
So I literally I remember I covered my face with it. I was like, okay, whatever happens. When I look up, let's just no emotions, no reaction, just whatever happens lah. And so when I looked up, I saw her. I'm like, oh, it's you. And then I'm like, yeah, okay.
Oh,
And
it's
then
me.
I mean, like,
You sound so disappointed.
I wasn't disappointed. It was
Then who were you
relief lah.
expecting to
I
sit
was
beside?
relieved.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
relieved because it wasn't. So I was like,
Sure.
okay, fair enough. And then we didn't talk for that day. We just sat beside me. You're so quiet
Yeah.
over there. You were
It
like
was
you.
awkward.
I remember you dare not like put even your hand at my side of the table or something like that. It's
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of. And then after that, I think we
You got
started talking
halal
about.
gap.
Yeah, we started talking about food, and then we talk, and then somehow the rest is history lah. Now here we are with best friends. It started from food. Funny thing is that every time we talk, we always have topics to talk about. Even though we thought we run out of it, but I don't know somehow we can even talk about freaking staying on an island for half an hour. Like that takes skills, honestly. If you and you guys and you guys have best friends, and you all can't do that, you all cannot call yourself best friends, man. If you all can't talk about who's gonna hang out for half an hour, you all cannot call yourselves best friends. It's kind of retarded, but it's kind of true.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks. Yes, I remember this one 2 weeks ago. We wanted to hang out. It was about 3 a.m. Is it 2? I forgot the time. Yeah, 3 a.m. We wanted to end the call at like 2:30 or like earlier
Yeah.
than that, right? Yeah, so we continued, like from saying, okay, yeah, I need to go already. Then after that, we went to sidetrack about like, can you imagine what happens if we live on an island to like, or do you know this show, or like do you
I don't know. We somehow can talk about from coconuts to island to food again.
to our dream house?
Our dream house, then our Skype history chat, and then we.
Oh yeah, and we talk about horoscope. Like yeah, we can from random topics, right? We can just talk about.
Yeah. So
anything.
if you and your best friend can't do that, you all can't call yourself best friends. I'm just straight up being honest. But yeah, then we just started talking, and then after that, the teacher was like, okay, they talk too much, so separated us in 1 year later.
No,
Oh, really?
it was also your grades. Okay, it was shitty as hell.
Who let me copy the homework?
Just
Exactly. Yeah. So.
let me put it out there. I did not let you copy. Okay, I was clearly sitting at my table, and you're like, okay, let me copy. Okay, and then you just snatched it away
Yeah,
from
you
me.
could have stopped me. You said no.
I stopped it. I said no, but you're like, oh no, let me just copy it just this one time. You said that for like how many other times? For maybe the rest of the entire time we were sitting beside each other.
Oh my god, yeah.
So eventually I just gave up and like, okay, you know what? It's your loss. You're copying my work. It doesn't matter anymore.
The funny thing was that when teacher was collecting, I was over there copying, It was very stressful, honestly. Because by the time the teacher comes to my table, I have to finish 5 pages of copying in 5 minutes. So, I mean, yeah, lah, and then my grades dropped, I expected lah, and then I learned my lesson, kind of sucked, so I studied hard, managed to turn an F into an A, so I'm proud of myself, lah, So, moral of the story is don't copy.
Everyone knows that.
No, I mean, like, everyone knows that, but are they responsible enough to do it? I knew that, but I wasn't responsible enough to do that. So, yeah. So yeah, that is our backstory of how we became best friends. It's kind of weird. I mean, like, we talked about fish skin in particular, from what I remember.
No, that was
So-
the very first conversation. The
Yeah.
conversation starter that we
From
had.
fish skin. So, I mean, I don't like fish skin, honestly speaking.
Yeah, me either.
It's like slimy and sticky and... Okay, it sounds kind of weird when I say it, but you guys get what I mean. So, yeah. Anyways, going back to the topic, what do you think is one benefit of having a best friend of a different gender?
You have different views, so then you have more topics to talk about, and once you have more topics to talk about, Wait, no, this is not making sense.
That
Okay,
is,
let me take back what I said. Yeah, we get different views. Like sometimes I think, not sometimes, most of the time I think this way. Lucas thinks the other way, and then we share our opinions or our views,
okay.
and then we can see another side of how someone from a different gender would think.
That's what
Because
I
most of
said.
the time, yeah. Because most of the time, right, when we like ask each other, like oh, this thing happened, that thing happened, it's always like our private life, like
Yeah.
someone
I get
said
it.
this, someone said
And I also
so-
think that another benefit is that, how do you say, like some usually, like for me, I think that guys, they're not very good listeners, I guess. So like, let's say
Really?
I wouldn't say all, but I would say some. Okay,
Okay.
or like maybe you tell them a problem, maybe they'll usually some, I feel they'll just give you a very blunt answer, just a very short answer. But like, let's say you have like female best friend, I think she would actually think about it, actually listen out, and like actually give you real pointers instead of just throwing answers out. I mean, I'm not saying they
Already
don't,
just me.
but like they really don't know lah, But whereas I feel like girls, they actually really think through it and give you a solid answer, or like give you a paragraph, I feel. So I think that's another benefit. So yeah, I think that is, I wouldn't say all guys are like that, but I would say some lah. It just depends on what kind of guy your best friend is, if you have one. That's another thing I'll talk about. What
You have one?
What do you think? How important is it for someone to have a best friend? Because for sure, not everyone has a best friend. I'm
Really?
sure both of us. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you not agree?
I think most people have a best
I would
friend.
say 50-50.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's 70-30.
because or maybe it's just my friends. I talk to a lot of them. Like one or two only have best friends. That's about it.
Or maybe the friends that you mix with, right, are like anti-social people.
Talking to Ray and Kawing.
Kawing not his best friend, meh?
His closest friend is me.
Oh.
Yeah. Ray's closest friend is me.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm honored. I would, So, because that's the thing. I think Ray thinks of me as a best friend. I'm honored because there was one time I was telling him, I was reading out my telonym question. So it's like, the question is like, have you ever kissed your best friend? And then he was like, no homo. So I guess in a way he interpreted that, at least, maybe not best friend because he knows both of us are best friends, but he interpreted as, you're my closest friend, so I'll answer the question for you. Get what I mean? So, but they don't have like an actual, like, let's say if you ask them, do you have a best friend? They say, my closest friend is this. Not, yeah, my best friend is this. You get what I mean? That's the difference. Yeah. So, because I feel like best friends and close friends is like other level. It's like a whole lot more trust, like, you get what I mean?
But do you see Ray as like one of your closest / best friend, or has he entered the best friend zone?
Okay, the thing for me, I feel that best friend zone is one person. Like,
oh my god, I feel so honored. So touched, but then again, it's so cheesy. Okay, sorry, yes.
okay, because to me, I feel everyone, it's best friend. Best is one,
But can be best friend.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be special anymore. So, I have a lot of best friends. They didn't. Then if you
Maybe like 2 or 3.
I've not thought about that before. To me, best friend is just one person.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
don't know like best friend, because best is usually one. It refers to one thing. There is many best. If there's many best, then it's not best anymore. But I would consider, for example, Ray and Karen very, very close friends.
I like how you're turning this into an English language class.
It's not English language class. It's how I interpret. Okay, so best friend is close friends is this level. Super very close friends is like this level. But let's say if like from what you said, you have many best friends, then yes, I would say there are many. Yeah, best friend level. But in a way, they are not as close I'm not as close to them as I'm close to you lah. And like, I don't know, I feel like what I said, best friend is only one person. So therefore, best friend, very close friends, good friends, friends, acquaintance, strangers. Yeah, that's my concept, I guess. What about you? What is your whole concept on?
I personally have a different point of view though. Yeah, you see, guys, this is what like I mean by like both of us have different point of view. So after this, we may just talk about coconuts. Okay, just gonna put a foreshadowing.
Are you cool?
Okay, so like my view of like best friend or best friends is like someone that you can like confide your problems to, and like you trust them a lot. You somehow you open up to them. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some people, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna stay away from you. I'm not gonna like open up to you and tell you all my secrets and all that. But like for a best friend, you feel like you can actually share those personal stuff too. Like, that
So-
you're okay, and then that person is also open to sharing their own like personal life secrets, whatever. Yeah.
If I were to use your mindset to apply to my life, I would have 20 best friends right now. I'm just saying.
But maybe there are things where like you only tell me and you didn't tell them. Like
Yeah, that's why.
like the signature.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's why we're called besties. So like, okay, from what I interpret right now is that there are many best friends for you, but like in a way, the title of bestie is like the closest best friend. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you can put it that way. No, but like then again, right? For me, like what I would consider best friend, right? I only think now I have like 2.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. That's why I interpret from what you're saying now. I could be wrong. I don't know. Because like for me, I would say I can consider many people as my best friend, but ultimately there's always only one person that you trust the most besides your parents and your significant other. If you have one, like you get what I mean. So yeah, that's what I'm interpreting from what you're saying right now. I'm not sure if I'm right. Yeah. So yeah, going back to the topic, how important do you think having a best friend is?
It's pretty damn important because
Why?
like if you're having an emotional breakdown and then you need somebody to talk to.
Yeah. But can't you just like, but people will argue and say that, oh, can't I talk to my close friends even if I don't have a best friend, I still have close friends, wouldn't that be the same?
Same to like a certain degree, but like best friends or besties is like someone who like who will go through the tough times with you, and like that person
Oh yeah, I get what I mean. I get
there,
it.
and like both of you have shared like your deepest darkest time with one another, and you already know how much this person has been through.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, fair. Oh wow. Well said. I couldn't have said it any better. Oh my god. Wow.
Thank you. 谢谢.
You're the most shameless guest I've ever had on my podcast. I'm just saying. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. So, let's say if people ask you, is it better to have best friends of same gender or different, what would you say?
I personally feel that having best friend of a different gender would be nicer.
Why?
Maybe it's just me, but like I feel like now I have more guy friends than female friends.
I would say that mine is almost the same, but not really. Like, okay, I wouldn't say now, but let's say in the future. I think the closest people in my life are females. If you think about it, my mom is a female. My best friend is a female. My significant
your grandmother? Okay, sorry.
My what?
Say your grandmother.
Yeah, but yeah, it also is important.
Okay, yeah.
So, if you don't consider parents and grandparents, my best friend and my significant other is female. If you think,
But then again, your significant other, right, can also be a guy. You need to open up to the LGBT community.
I'm not saying gay is bad, but I'm straight.
For all you know, you may just
no
open up and just
okay. I feel that love knows no boundaries. So if you're a guy and you like a guy, go for it. But I'm straight. Okay,
Alright.
the stupid,
Sure.
not stupid. The funny thing is, I've been telling her this for 6 years, but it has not entered her head ever before. I don't know how many more years must it take for me to actually drill it into her head that I'm straight.
Let's stay another 4 more years. Then we'll be like, yay, 10-year anniversary of like me thinking that you're.
That's not
You
how it
can-
works. It's not a cause for celebration. If you think that way for 10 years straight, it's a disaster.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I like to think that you and Maxwell have a connection. Like the intimate bond. Okay, sorry, that's
Actually, if you watch this, I don't think you will. But if you watch this, I'm straight. Okay, so if you're gay, I'm sorry, but I'm straight.
But Maxwell is also one of my close friends though.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't mean that I'm straight. Yeah, how does that relate to that I'm not straight?
No, as in like if
Is it?
you just cause you say he's watching it, what, so you know
Yeah. You
he
just
may
ran
come
off.
for me.
You just literally ran off.
No,
topic.
no, no,
Like,
no.
You're driving on a road and you just
No, no.
ran on grass. It's gone.
No, as in like if he watched this video
Uh-huh.
and then I say like he's my close friend also, then like you know he may come and find me or something.
You honestly think he's that kind of person? He's
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a good way. He doesn't. He's like a very. I
Low
don't.
key,
Yeah, he's very low key.
quiet person.
And I don't really think he cares about these kind of things. I think to him it's pretty petty, so, in my opinion. Yeah.
Okay, see, we have sidetracked to talk about friends.
You were the one that freaking drove the car all the way to the freaking water and I am being dragged along. So, you know.
You could have pulled me back. I'm just stating.
So it's my fault now.
So technically, it was your fault for not
Are you-
pulling me back to. I'm just joking. Okay, continue.
I don't think we can survive an island anymore, man. If you're gonna blame imagine we just survive that and we're just gonna start blaming each other. Hey, you should have, don't know.
But
don't know,
it's not like we will quarrel or anything.
You're not quarrel up, but jokingly blame and then
Yeah.
we just die there because we do nothing but blame each other and not find coconuts. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we just entered the realm of the coconut topic. That's we're backing out. We are backing out of it. So you think that having a best friend is important, and you think that having a best friend of a different gender, in your opinion, is more special.
Yeah, because isn't it quite rare or like fair? Okay, it's not quite rare. I would say it's like super duper rare to like find someone of a different gender who is your best friend.
Yeah, true.
Because if it's someone of the same gender, then like I mean, I'm pretty sure most of us, like it depends on who we can click with lah. But like most people, I guess we can talk to quite well.
You're not wrong.
For
You're
both of us at least.
Okay, there's this category that I've realized. So best friends, there are two kind of category of best friends. The first kind of category is like actual friends best friend, and the second is like you best friends and then you'll become lovers. You know what I'm talking about.
Wow. Okay.
Do you think that the second category is actually best friends or not? Considered as best friends.
Oh, it's subjective.
Okay, but what is your opinion? Podcast is all about personal opinion. I mean, like everyone's opinion
Yeah,
is
I
not.
know. Well, my opinion is I like to see it both ways though, because like, you know, if you were to marry someone, that person needs to be close to you and like, you know, be like your best friend / soulmate / whatever you want to call.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems quite nice that like, you know, you marry your best friend, but like the thought of like dating like your best friend is like for
I
me
think
at least
I think it's
just,
weird for
I
both of us because we are each other's best friends, so it's like we cannot think of like in that way.
plus both our parents know each other, so
Oh yeah.
that's even more weird if like we were to tell our parents, hey, I'm dating my best friend, then they'll be like, huh?
That one. Yeah. Oh my. I'm gonna call his mom right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But yes, I agree with you to a certain point. Your significant other has to be in a way your best friend, but I wouldn't consider it as best friend. I would consider as we are close as if we are best friends, but we are not considered as best friends. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But and because it's weird, it's like, imagine you tell people around. Okay, maybe to some people it's not weird, but imagine you go around and say, oh, you know that my best friend is like my partner. It's like, some people it's like okay, fair enough, but to some people like for example us, you'll be like, you'll start overthinking, and then you go to shit lah. I feel so. It honestly depends because some people they originally became best friends with no intention of getting together, but slowly they develop feelings. You get what I mean? I think that is. Do you think that, let's say, if it ends, the relationship ends, do you think that they can still go back to being best friends? Why not?
I don't think so because they have like kind of like broken some like okay, so they are best friends, right? So these best friends and then this is like dating.
Yeah.
So when they go up to like dating and then if they were like to break already,
Yeah.
it's like you just literally like drop one level down, you know. And you know for a fact that both of you like each other before and like
I'm pretty sure like even after after the breakup, there will still be feelings lah.
yeah.
I mean,
Plus, like for you to go to best friend to lovers is quite
huge step.
quite a huge leap.
I think for me, like in my opinion, I feel like if you can somehow take the pain of seeing her as just your best friend again, but seeing her with someone new next time, you can somehow take that pain, then go ahead. But I don't think many people can do that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But like for me, also it depends on the reason of why it ended. If it was mutual, high chance. If one person cheats or it was something shitty, I don't think that. Like imagine you and your best friend get together, one of them cheats. There is no way anyone with a normal mind will be like, okay, let's be best friends. Even though you cheated on me, but it's okay, let's be best friends again. Like it doesn't work that way. Like it's more of like, okay, you know what, I don't know you anymore. It's like strangers with memories lah.
Oh my god.
In a way it's quite sad.
Yeah.
It's quite I mean this is what happens when everyone breaks up. You're a stranger with memories. Unless it's a mutual. Then I guess it's not really strangers but more of friends.
Oh my god, you know the song now you're just somebody that I
Yeah.
used to know.
Something
Oh my
like that.
God.
Yeah. So I guess that if you're gonna, let's say if you deciding to look for a best friend, I think find a best friend is actually like a friend version kind. So like let's say no emotions run wild, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And like make sure that like let's say if you really want a best friend, because some people I talk to they really want a best friend. Don't rush into finding like
You make that
like,
sound so desperate. I'm just putting it out there.
don't like how you say, don't be so desperate as to like, you know how relationships, some people are very desperate to looking for relation, like me last time, straight up. I feel like it's the same thing applies. Don't be so desperate to find a best friend. You just find someone, slowly you can vibe that person, you get to know them better. Eventually I'm sure that the person will also like in a way acknowledge that you are close, and then you'll slowly get to know each other better, and then you'll become best friends. Because I feel that even if two people become best of friends, they will not fully know each other. Because I can honestly say that I do not know you 100%. There are still new things that I've yet to know about you, and there's still new things that you've yet to know about me. So, I mean, like, I guess that's the interesting and fun part about having a best friend, because you never know what mystery lurks around the corner. And I guess for me, the last benefit is that she's like the news bearer for me. So the funny thing is that last time, right, whenever somebody
And
likes
the what?
news bearer
Okay.
or like the tea spiller, although I do not recommend that. Like what I mean is that
I gossip too much, okay?
yeah,
This
I
is
feel
something
that
I need to
it's not
stop.
recommended. Like, but last time back then she used to tell me all the different what do you call it? Tea from other people, and then yeah, it's a good thing, right? You know, but I would not recommend gossiping, like, you know. So I guess both of us has learned our lesson. So yeah, and secondly,
There's nothing to gossip now also.
yeah, true. But
Just
back then there
saying.
was, you know.
Yeah. But it was nice to gossip, you know.
Yeah, it was nice lah, but I feel that it's wrong law now. Like we shouldn't talk behind people's back.
Yeah,
Unless
obviously.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then second reason why I say like news bearer. So the funny thing is that last time, whenever somebody new likes me or something like that, she'll be the first one to be like, okay, good news. So this person likes you now, or something like that, which is quite funny.
I don't think I'm the first person to know, but I'm the first person to
To tell me,
tell
yeah,
you.
you're the first person to inform me.
Mm.
So I'm always pretty relaxed. I'm like, okay, whatever happens, I'm sure Suen will come deliver the good news.
Mm.
And every year without fail. And the funny thing is at the start of the year every time. But every year without fail, she'll be like, okay, I'm not trying to brag lah, but in a way it's like, because like if different genders, right, like girls, they don't really like to talk or gossip with guys, I feel. But girls like to gossip with girls, and then
yeah.
start gossiping, then I'll get more information ma. So I think that is also another benefit, I feel. I guess.
I just realized this is going out in public and like people know that I gossip.
Okay lah, but
Their impression of me is gonna
I would say
change.
that the gossip isn't very deep and dark lah, you know. It's like saying, for example, I like to read about My Little Pony, I guess, and then you tell people
Yeah, that's
that.
so deep and dark.
Okay, I edit this part out. Shit. I edit. I mean like, but you all get fuck, I don't know what I'm saying it. But yeah lah, because let me repeat my point. So she's a girl. Girls like to gossip with girls. Guys like to gossip with guys. I wouldn't say like gossip as in like, oh, let's say people, guys, me and my group of guys, we talk about something relating to her, for example. So I can like tell her lah, but if it's not like a very major secret where they say, oh, you know, whatever happens, don't tell her or something, I think it's fine, I guess, but it's best not to gossip. But I think that's another benefit. We get to know more information about different things, I feel. But the thing is that I'm not really that kind of person that likes to gossip with other people. So usually it's more of the time it's just extra information, I guess, which I don't mind lah, you know. Or like let's say a place that's hard for me to get to. Maybe it'll be easy for her. So something like that lah, I guess. If you guys get what I mean. Yeah, and if like let's say if you have a best friend right now if you guys have a best friend right now, I think y'all should cherish the friendship because like this kind of things is not like, oh, I want it, I have it. It takes time and effort to build it. It's something like a relationship but it's like it's different, but in a way it's the same. It requires communication, effort, time, fight, something like that but it's a bit different I guess. I would say that friendships are in a way easier to maintain, but I wouldn't say it's like super easy you know. So cherish it you get what I mean. And if you're those kind of people where you like to argue with your best friends, then apologize you know. I mean like I'd rather you lose your ego than lose someone that is like very close to you, like a best friend or like a close friend or anyone I feel. And like for those people that don't have a best friend, don't worry I'm sure eventually you'll find someone. Like because for me, I never thought of having a best friend before.
Not really.
Yeah. Like
It's sad.
and then like, I don't know. Like I mean to me, close friends, good friends.
Just joking.
If I'm close with, I think it's good enough. Like back then I never realized that best friends I'll not say essential but like very special, I guess. So I felt that best friend at that point in time, Sec 1, I thought best friends are only girls have best friends with girls. That was
Not really. You don't.
Yeah.
Guys don't have like bros, man.
yeah we got bros like damn good friend but not like like, I felt like back then that best friends were like for girls or I guess. But
So
then
guys
like,
don't have best friends.
like it's just my own opinion
Oh, okay.
Then
So
and then what was I saying?
we can talk about new topic.
So I mean like shit, I legit cannot remember.
Okay, you were talking about how best friends are really important, and then you said it's
don't argue,
essential. Yeah.
But eventually you'll find one. If you don't, no rush you know, there's always girlfriend you know. I mean if you don't have one, you have one, but if you have a girlfriend as well, then you can always be your own best friend. I think that's very important also. You must know yourself the best. You should be your own best friends as well. I think that is considered as self-care. That will be another topic, but I feel that that's very important as well. So I guess all in all, I guess both of us can conclude that having best friends is special. It's nice and like you get to open up more, I guess, to that specific someone. Especially if, like, let's say you're single. I think that having a best friend is nice because you get to rant to that person a lot. But even if you're attached, I think having a best friend is nothing wrong. Because to me, sometimes I feel that some things I cannot tell my significant other, but I can tell my best friend. Something like that. So it depends, but that's my thought process. So yeah, and then if you don't have one, no rush. Don't seek out, don't be so desperate. Like if there is one person out there for you as a best friend, eventually you all meet each other and get to vibe, I guess. And cherish the friendship, but not just with your best friends, but with your friends, with everyone around you. I guess don't take anything for granted. Yeah. Anything else to add on to that?
The funny thing was, I think it took us more than 1 year to like even establish that we were best friends.
I mean, we got to find out more about each other first.
Yeah, but like I felt like for us, our friendship progressed quite slowly in the beginning.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but I think that there's no point rushing also.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like
it takes time.
It takes time, then your base will be stronger again. But if you rush it, maybe you just slip short kind of thing and like it's not really the best I feel. But I get what I mean. It's slow, but no rush. Eventually, I mean, we're best friends, we're besties, so I don't see anything wrong with that. So yeah, nothing wrong. So yeah, I can't even talk anymore. Oh my god. We have
yes, we have come to the end of our listening comprehension.
No.
Bye.
We have come to the end of the podcast episode. So once again, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this podcast episode, make sure to like and subscribe and ring the notification bell. And if you guys want Sven to star in another episode or like another challenge or something like that, leave the comments in the comment section down below so that I can read it. Something like that. And yeah, once again, thank you to Sven for making time for this episode. And
no problem.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
No, gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable. Oh, really when they roll with me. Gotta let them know I'm uncontrollable.